We have the SMASH students working on a really exciting problem. The Canary Center in general is focused on cancer early detection, finding ways to detect it earlier. One of the really big challenges we have right now is in lung cancer. And so what the students are working on this summer is trying to find biomarkers. Those are proteins that could one day be used to detect lung cancer earlier.
So this is part of an actual research project that we are pursuing. So we'll definitely use the data that they have generated and take it further.
We're trying to get the most accurate data we can to give to the dry lab. Their goal is to analyze that data and make sure we end up getting potential protein biomarkers so that the Canary Center can use it for later work.
So right now in the dry lab, we're trying to distinguish potential biomarkers that will give us like that red flag warning light. Let's look at this stage to try to detect it, to be able to treat lung cancer.
Half of this pod is going to be experimental, and you're going to be in the wet lab and learning how to do really quite advanced biochemical techniques. And then we took the other half and said, great, you guys are going to learn how to analyze data and interpret data and look at all of the information that's out there in the world and learn how to crunch it.
The words they were using, it like flew over my head. But then once you start getting into it, after a couple days, you start learning like what everything means, and then you can reciprocate that language. It makes me more confident when I'm speaking to someone about what I did here.
Each day, they're working their way through, how do I get the data that I need? Allowing space in themselves to believe that they will figure it out.
We thought it was so great to work with SMASH because each student and each person brings their own unique viewpoint, which is very important.
I think there's also a perspective. Depending on how you grow up, you look at the world differently. That means you might ask different questions. It means you might approach problem solving in a different way.
I really don't see that many people of my skin color, so it's like kind of like a red flag, like where are the people of my skin color? Like how can I get them in this environment to believe that we can do it too?
Something about students of their age, they're completely fearless. So you can hand them a problem, even a really hard one. People have been working trying to find lung cancer biomarkers for a decade. You give it to these students and they're like, yeah, we'll take that on. We got this. And they're willing to try things. They're willing to innovate. They're willing to be creative.
With SMASH Rising, I know that research is now an option. I wasn't really thinking about that before.
For me, I've learned that the sky is the limit and I can take whatever I'm learning and teach it to the next person.